There he delivered a refutatory discourse with Christological foundation in favor of the veneration of holy icons. Antonios's discourse enraged the iconoclast sovereign. The emperor ordered Antonios to be subjected to severe tortures. Antonios was born in Aegina and descended from the same lineage as Saint Theodora of Thessalonica. His sister, Catherine, became the hegumeness of a monastery in Thessalonica. At an unknown time, both migrated to the city. From his youth, Antonios studied not only Christian texts but also the general education curriculum. His erudition and love of learning were remarkable. He embraced the monastic life and acquired a profound dogmatic education. His education and spiritual maturity led to his election as Archbishop of Dyrrhachium. This was one of the important metropolises of the era. Saint Theodore the Studite, the leader of the iconodules, sent him 2 epistles. These epistles testify to the high esteem he held for Antonios. The warm tone of the epistles reveals an old friendship between the 2 men. This friendship possibly developed when Theodore the Studite was in Thessalonica. Antonios was distinguished for his steadfastness in the Orthodox faith and his vigorous opposition to heresy. Emperor Leo V rekindled iconoclasm 2 years after his ascension to the throne. Thus began the second period of persecutions against the iconodules. Antonios was summoned to appear before the emperor. There he delivered a refutatory discourse with Christological foundation in favor of the veneration of holy icons. Antonios's discourse enraged the iconoclast sovereign. The emperor ordered Antonios to be subjected to severe tortures. The tortures caused him incurable wounds. His health was seriously damaged by the martyrdoms he suffered. Subsequently, he was condemned to exile and removed from his episcopal throne. His exile lasted until the assassination of Leo V. Michael II assassinated Leo and ascended to the throne at Christmas of the year 820. Antonios was recalled from exile but remained without an episcopal throne. Nearly 2 decades passed until the holy icons were restored. After the end of iconoclasm, Antonios was elected Archbishop of Thessalonica. Thus he was restored to the hierarchical office from which he had been violently deprived. However, his tenure in Thessalonica was very brief. He did not manage to exercise his liturgical duties except only to ordain 1 cleric. His death came a few months after the restoration of the icons on the 2nd of November in the year 844. His sacred body was entombed on the northern side of the church of St. Demetrius. Specifically, it was placed in the chapel of St. John the Baptist. This chapel was used for the burial of the archbishops of the city. 46 years later, Antonios's relic was found incorrupt and intact. His confession for the holy icons and the incorruption of his relic testify to his sanctity. His name was inscribed in the catalogues of the saints of Thessalonica. The Church honors his memory to this day as a confessor and defender of the Orthodox faith.